De'Aaron, historic night for you, franchise record 60 points. To be in that kind of a zone, like just sort of take us through your thoughts and sort of how, you were attacking and going about getting your points tonight.
I think, like I said last game, just making a point of emphasis on keep touching the paint. Obviously, I shot 10 threes, but besides maybe the last two, I felt like all of them were open. So just continuing to try to touch the paint. Obviously, I have one of the best shot blockers to ever play the game, but if he's not stepping up my floater, you shoot it. If he does step up, we get dump-offs. If they start to help, I kick it out. So I don't know how many times I touched the paint tonight, but it was for sure a lot.
De'Aaron, I know it goes result normally first before performance individually, but are you allowing yourself to at least relish in the fact that you hit a franchise career high?
Yeah, I mean, I would have loved to get this win, obviously. I would have rather us get the rebound in the fourth and won the game there and not even have gotten to 60. So, of course, I wanted to get the win. But obviously, at the end of the day, like that type of performance, that type of accomplishment is nothing to just breathe over and let it go. But yeah, it's definitely cool. But obviously, I definitely wanted to get the win.
De'Aaron, for whatever reason, these cup games seem to have some sort of like extra, boost for you guys. Do you feel that when you guys are out there?
I think definitely a little bit. Like whenever we were down, I think we ended up getting it to like 12 or 13, or they ended up getting up by like 12 or 13. And like you can hear their bench like, yo, we need the points because I think they lost to Portland by 12 or 14, one of the two. So like everybody makes an emphasis on that. And obviously they would have wanted to, keep the game, a blowout. But for us, we're also playing for that. But we wanted to win the game at the end of the day, obviously, especially when we're down by that much. You want to make it respectable because at the end of the day, obviously they're 1-1. Hopefully next time we have a cup game at some point, we're going to be 1-1. Portland, if they lose, they'll be 1-1 at some point. And then you start looking at the head-to-heads, the point spreads, and all of those things start to matter. So I definitely think they've done a great job at doing that. And even like the last play with 2 seconds left, we were prepared to play defense. We're down 4. And obviously we're thinking about the point spread. And, they had a play drawn up, and we thought that they were going to try to go score. And obviously, a lot of times you see guys and they take it as disrespect, but I think with everybody kind of knowing what's on the line, like everybody's playing to the last whistle.
Oh, yeah. De'Aaron, Timberwolves went up by 20 points in that middle third, but you guys, you countered that, by opening up the fourth quarter with a 14-0 run. At what point did you know, hey, it's go time, it's time to go, because you scored 20 points in that fourth frame?
Yeah, I mean, we scored 30. We scored 33 as a team in the fourth, and I mean that's not even the highest that we've scored. But I think in the first, from 12 minutes to 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter, they only scored 4 points. So I think that's where we really made it a game. Like if you can go half the quarter and they've made 2 baskets, you put yourself in a great position to win. And I think for us, I think where we really hurt ourselves was when we had the 5-on-4 when Julius's shoe came off and we come up in that possession empty. Those are the little things that definitely hurt you. And I think after that, we kind of lost a little bit of momentum.
Hey, Fox, first off, did you mention to Keegan that you finally passed his 47?
I did. I got to walk past his locker to come up here. So, but he was like, but we lost. I said, if you would have shot the fucking ball, shooting the ball over 2 people, regardless of where you are, he had it going. So, the rim starts looking like an ocean.
Yeah, De'Aaron, congrats on 60. What does the challenge tomorrow, what does that tomorrow present for you guys? Obviously a team that, on paper, you theoretically should have a good game against. What do you have to do mentally to kind of prepare for that and come out with all the energy that you hope to have in a back-to-back?
We're 0-2 against Minnesota. Portland's 2-1 against Minnesota. So, it's a young team, but at the end of the day, they're long, they're athletic. They just got Shaedon Sharpe back. They're playing well. They've been playing well the last like week or so. So we have to let this game go and be ready to play tomorrow. That's a team that's physical. They're a young team, so they don't have anything to lose. They go out there, they play hard. They play as hard as anybody in the league. So. We can't dwell on this game. We have to be better in back-to-backs. I don't think we won a back-to-back this year yet. So you can't look at that team like they're just going to lay down, because that team comes out and they play defense, they rebound, they offensive rebound, they do everything in the hustle stats well, and they're continuing to grow.
De'Aaron, what does it take mentally and mindset-wise to come back from where you were as a team at the end of the third quarter and put on a display as you did in the fourth?
I mean, obviously, a lot of people talk about in the league now, like a 20-point lead, the game's not over. And I mean, I think that's as true as ever, and that's as true as it's ever going to be. We felt like if we were able to get stops offensively, that we would be able to put the ball in the basket. And I mean, I think we had 82 going into the fourth. That's enough points to either be in the game or even be up in the game. And we knew that, the problem lied in our defense. We gave up 98 points in 3 quarters. That's not going to win you a game. So we felt like if we were able to be better on that end of the court, that we'd be back in the game.